All right, DMD family, welcome back to another Discs MD video. We're back at Muddy Run. That means we're playing for par. But it seems like I'm starting all over again. We'll get into that in a minute. Spin it. Here we are back at Muddy Run playing for par. So last time I was here, this was the only Lone Star disc I had. So I'm part of the Lone Star Ranger team if you haven't been following my channel, which means at least 90% of my bag has to be Lone Star. But I went all in, and I don't have anything that's not Lone Star in my bag anymore. So I throw 100% Lone Star. So in essence, I'm starting this challenge over again because I have no idea what I'm throwing. We'll see. I did +7 the first time, +3 the second time. We'll see what happens. I may do the same. I may not. We'll see. So here we are at hole 1, a 474-foot par 4, way uphill into the woods there. I threw my Harrier here last time. I'm going to do it again. No real warm-ups. We have some weather coming in, so we're going to try to get 9 in and see what happens. So this is me warming up behind the scenes. All right, here we go. Not great, but we'll take it. Let's go. So I need to learn how to not flip this over so much. Put it on hyzer. It's really flippy. Great disc. I love it. But all right, so we're way uphill, and I need to turn something over. The lariat seems like a lot of disc, but we're still like 40 feet uphill from here. So straight in and to the left there. That's really high. Just get in the woods. Yeah, that'll should do. This is about where I landed last time. I think it's right over here. Okay, you guys got to start commenting on my videos. I like chatting with people about disc golf. So start commenting below. Here's something that you can comment on. Question for you. I'm out of breath because we just walked uphill a really long way. Do you like the fact that I cut my rounds into front 9 and back 9? I figure it gives you a chance to watch the front 9 and then watch the back 9 whenever you can. Or would you like me to put them together? Comment below. All right. I'm about 100 feet out here. Just going to pitch up with my Benny. Park it under the basket for the par. Let's go. This is a tough one to make. Okay, on to hole 2. All right, hole number 2, 712 feet, 40 feet downhill, par 4. Again, get out the gap is my first thought. So I threw my Harrier here last time, but there's OB to the road to the left, so I don't want to turn anything over. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to throw my Harrier. Okay, I was going to throw my bayonet, but I think I have enough turn to let it get out, let it turn, and then drift back. So just get out the gap, though. Yeah, that'll do. It's a nice play. Okay, so not a bad throw. Hold on, let me shoot this. All right, we're still 375 out. So what was that, like a 325 drive or something like that? 335 drive. So here's the road that OB I was telling you about. We're going to swing out over that now. Throw my bayonet. Whoo, we might have a putt-it birdie. All right, I'm not sure if I've ever birdied this hole before or not. And I'm 10 feet away now. So I'll take this. Bonus for me. All right, that's a birdie. On to hole 3. All right, hole number 3. If you follow this, you know this is one of my favorite holes. Par 5, 600 feet, 70 feet uphill, dog leg left, dog leg right. So I'm throwing my, oh, the approach on hole 1, sorry. The approach, I know, I have a mic right here. I don't need to yell. The approach on hole 1, I'm going to try to tell you all the discs that I'm using, was my bayonet. I love that disc. Stable, distance driver, does exactly what I want it to do. So, the Choop, ultra overstable fairway driver or distance driver, depending on, that's another thing. What do you consider 9-speed? Fairway driver or distance driver? Put it in the comments. I consider it a fairway. All right. If it's not double digits, it's a fairway. All right, forehand up the gut. Perfect. Exactly where I wanted it. Let's go. All right, so I'm a little pinched by this tree. I wanted to be down a little bit, but I think I'm just going to flex a forehand. Ooh, I think I'm going to flex a forehand around here. I think I can clear that tree if I flex it. My Seguin. Do you know what this is named after? Seguin? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, I'm going to try another forehand up through here. I can try to flex some. That's too hard of a flex. So I'm going to try to squeeze something up through here. Throw my Mad Cat. Oh. All right, so I should have a line up through for the par. All right, storm's coming, so we'll see how far we get. Straight up the gut. Let's park this close for the par. Yeah, that should do. So from the line and where this landed, this probably almost went in. So, all right, that's a par. Hole 4, let's go. All right, hole 4, 496 feet, par 4, straight down and drifts off to the left. I have to get past these 2 guardian trees right here in the middle. This is where things get a little hairy, so I'm going to throw my curl, something I'm really not familiar with, but I should be able to get this to S around those trees. We'll see. It was between this and my lariat, so we'll throw the curl and see what happens. Didn't curl enough. All right, so this is what happens at Muddy Run. If you hit your line, you're good. But the second you hit a tree and get off, you get in trouble. So you see I have nothing here. I'm going to try to split this gap with a forehand and just work my way to the right. Okay, well, we'll see. That's cluttery up there, but we'll see what happens. All right, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, and I have no line anywhere. Okay, so let's try to forehand my Mockingbird and try to keep it on Anheuser. All right, I don't know if you'll be able to follow this, but you can try. Well, it's up there. I have a shot at par, I think. All right. What is this? About 60, 70 feet. Try to throw this in for the par. If not, we're back to even. Oh, so close. All right. All right. Take the bogey and move on. Not bad for hitting an early tree. On to 5. So hole 5, par 3, 333 feet. 3-3-3-3. Again, you have this guardian tree. They love putting these guardian trees right in the middle of the fairway. So throw my Mockingbird. Again, another disc I'm not quite familiar with, but a couple times I've thrown it, I liked it. So it should bend around that tree and fade back to the left. We'll see. Oh I should throw that disc more. All right, this is the best drive I've ever had on this hole. About 14 feet, 15 feet. All right, on to hole 6. All right, 398 foot par 3, about 45 feet downhill. So I used to throw my ballista on a forehand, so I'm going to throw my bayonet on a forehand here. I haven't been telling you what discs I'm using. Maybe I have been, I don't know. Anyway, I'm 2 strokes ahead of my pace from last time. I should be -1 now, and at last time I played, I was at +1 here. So I'm 2 strokes ahead. So that's pretty good. All right, so let's see what happens. Oh, a little kiss. Another little kiss. 2 trees. All right. All right. So we are still about 206 feet out. This tree is going to mess with my backhand, I think. I don't know. I'm going to throw my Dillo. So if you watch my channel a lot, you know that the Crystal Flex Get Freaky Zone was my favorite disc of all time. This one has now surpassed it. My Armadillo. This thing flies. It's as reliable as getting a cold in winter. Whatever. It's just really, really reliable. Okay. 200 feet out. It's downhill, so not a full send, but get down. Get down. And see, that's just what it does. It's just reliable. Let's go. Okay. So I've been told I say let's go a lot when I end the hole. So if you guys come up with a better catchphrase for me to say, put it in the comments, and I'll say that too. It's got to be appropriate though. Par, on to 7. All right, hole number 7, 413 foot par 3. This is an unfair hole. I just don't have the arm for this hole because it's on flat ground. It might be uphill 10 feet even. So I just don't have the arm for it. I usually forehand this hole with my ballista. I was going to do it with a bayonet, but I want to try my Harrier here. See if I can, see what I can do with it. Got to remember that this thing flips. Do have a little tailwind here though. Not bad. All right, so we're about 170 out. Old reliable. That's what I'm going to call it. Old reliable now. Old reliable till you do that. 55 feet out. And for the record, that was not the Dillo's fault. I just threw it way too high. I knew I needed to keep it low and I didn't. So 55 feet. Let's see what we can do. Nope. All right, that's a bogey. All right, on to hole 8. Hole number 8, 7,000 feet. No, it's like 747 feet, something like that. Feels like 7,000. So I'm going to throw my Harrier. I'm going to throw it way up here, let it drift way down. And, yeah, that's it. Oh, no. Roll. That was not good. Let's go. So on the plus side, that was a 430-foot drive. I just went a little too far to the left. I'm pinched off here. I need to bend around the corner. I need to be up in that area. So for next time, that was an unintentional roller. I might try intentionally throwing a roller. I may be able to get up to that corner. So I'll go throw my bayonet here. Just try to fade it up and around the corner. Yep, just like that. Trying to get this hawk up in this tree. Gorgeous. He was on the ground, but we scared him up into the tree. Lots of wildlife here at Muddy Run. Deer, hawk, eagle. It's a beautiful park. All right, about 120 feet out. Throw the dillo. Well, that was not great. All right, yeah, so let me know in the comments below if you do this too. You just get up to the disc and you just throw. And forget all your warm-ups, and because that's what I do that from time to time. I just rush myself, and then this happens. I have like a 20-footer or 25-footer to save par. So make life hard on yourself. Don't do it. Take your warm-ups. Take your time. Take it easy. On to hole 9. Storm's coming, but there he is in all his majesty. Mr. Hawk, he's watching me. I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy. Gotta look up, see what kind of, is that a red tail? Somebody knows what that is, what kind of hawk that is, put in the comments below. All right, 296 foot, par 3, a little bit uphill. I was gonna throw my Harrier, but we got a headwind. So I'm just gonna throw my Mad Cat. Warm up, practice. Take your practice throws. Yeah, we'll take that. That's nice. All right, about a 20-footer for the birdie here. That's 1 under. All right, well, with 100% Lone Star bag, didn't miss a beat. I'm 1 ahead of where I was last time at 1 under for the front 9, so I don't know. I'm lifetime Lone Star. There's really not a disc that they don't have that suits my needs for every shot that I want to throw. So I don't see anything changing my mind about Lone Star. They're a great company with great discs. So I'm Lone Star for life right now, and I don't know if anything's ever going to change my mind. So come back for the back 9. Let's see if we can keep on the hot streak, and let's see if we can hit par this time around. That would be great. Till next time, enjoy the journey. Here's your verse of the day.